Today we're making Chupe de Camaron, which is a Peruvian shrimp soup. I'm going to show you how to make it and hopefully you'll enjoy it. First we're going to start with a couple tablespoons of olive oil in the pan. To that we're going to add 1 yellow onion, 4 cloves of garlic that I chopped. Obviously you can use as much or as little garlic as you'd like. I'm a big garlic fan, so I use a lot of garlic. We're going to put that on medium heat and wait for it to cook, become translucent. Once the onion and the garlic become translucent, add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Stir that around. That's going to give the soup its reddish orange color that it's famous for. Okay. Now I also add 1 can of a very popular soup, their cream of shrimp soup, for extra flavor. Is this traditional? No, but it's my take on it and it tastes good, so that's what I use. And go ahead and mix that up till it's blended. Looks good. Okay. Alright, now we're going to add 4 cups of water. 2 there. And 2 more. And to this we're going to add 2 tablespoons of ají amarillo. This is the spice that the Peruvians use, the type of pepper that they use to make the soup in many of the dishes. It is very nice. Oh my God. It's delicious. You may want to start with 1 tablespoon, depending on how hot you like your food. I like my food hot. There's no point to eating it if it's not hot. It's a personal preference. Again, you can find this now in most of the supermarkets in the Latin section. If you cannot, I suggest that you visit a large city with a Hispanic population, or you can order it online. Ají amarillo. Okay, we're going to add 1 large russet potato that's been diced and 3/4 cup arborio rice. Again, you can use any rice that you like. I like arborio rice. It's a small grain rice. It's very starchy. I like how it sets up. Has a nice tooth to it. So we're going to stir that. And then we're going to cover the pan and let it simmer until the rice and the potatoes are cooked. Hi, welcome back. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon of Mexican oregano. Make sure when you use oregano that you crush it between your fingers. It releases all the essential oils and the aroma of the herb. Oregano is one of those herbs that when dried is very potent, so you don't want to use too much. Okay. So stir it. Now, there may be times that you have to add a little bit more water. I think what I'll do is I'll add a cup more of water to thin it out a little bit. Okay. And stir. The next thing, I used wild Maine shrimp. I like the taste of it. It tastes very much like shrimp should taste, instead of the farmed shrimp that really has no taste in it. If you're going to use farmed shrimp, that's fine. What I would suggest is that you buy raw farmed shrimp and take the shells off, boil the shells for extra flavor, and then just use the farmed shrimp with the broth of the shells. So we're going to add that to the pan. Again, 18 ounces. You can buy them in 9-ounce bags. I'm going to stir that. Now, although they're fully cooked, if you notice, they're not quite totally shriveled. So I do like to cook them a little bit in the soup. So I'm going to put this on low heat. I'm going to put the cover on. I'll let it cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay? Be right back. Okay. At this point, we're going to add 1/2 cup of half and half. Please turn off the heat. Stir. And that's the nice creamy base to our soup slash chowder. And it's ready to plate. So I'll just ladle some in here. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat this. It's my favorite. You may notice some singing in the background. That's Susana Baca. She's a native of Peru. Music always inspires me in the kitchen. Traditionally, the soup is served with a slice of choclo, which is a corn from Peru. What I did was I bought the choclo that was already taken off the cob, and I'll add that as a garnish. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so I'm Jen Acuna, and I have to tell you that this was very difficult. I thought it was going to be very easy. I'm glad that I did it. I have my son to thank, great videographer. Matt, go ahead and turn it on yourself so we can see. There he is. He gave me some very excellent advice. He told me in order to keep the dialogue flowing, to imagine that people are asking me questions along the way about the recipe. And although it was a shaky start, I think I finished a lot better than I started. So I hope you enjoyed the recipe. I'm glad to have finally met you and that you've met me. And I hope to do this again soon. Thank you.